Hey everybody, it's Deb. I am posting this video as part of the Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood. And I'm also posting it, I'm going to attach the hashtag Bunnies of March by Anna White. This is a project that I have been working on for quite a while, and I'm so happy that I finally have it finished. It's a little golden book, junk journal, and it's the Velveteen Rabbit, which I just love this story. And I chose this fabric thinking that it matched the berries on the cover. These are little cherries. I made this little tassel with ribbons that I had in my stash and some laces and some eyelash trim. And that's a Tim Holtz fastener. And there's the back. The book was in pretty good shape, so all I did was just clean the cover. This is a seam binding that I colored with my Distress inks, light baby pink. And it's quite long. I mean, whoever ends up with this junk journal, they can cut it if they choose to. I just like the long, lacy feel of it. I'm going to open it up. I have kept the pages of the book intact. I have not folded them or cut them down. This is their original size. And this is an idea that I got from a channel called Junk Journaling with Sally. She showed how to get the little golden strip off of the binding intact. And I think it's a great idea to put it on the first page. It makes it a little golden book. Let me see what this says here. This one is, I have to bring out a little magnifying glass. This is 1992. And this golden book, for some reason, it only had one signature. Most of them have two, so this, it kind of stymied me for a while. I started the junk journal and I put it down because I didn't know what to do. I said, what do you do with just one signature? But I did make this book into two signatures. And the first has the story, and the second signature is basically where you do a lot of the junk journaling. As you can see, there's a lot of lace and some pom-pom trim that I got from Dollar Tree. So the beginning of the story starts at Christmas time when the little Velveteen Rabbit is in this little boy's stocking. This is a doily. And this is Kool-Aid dyed paper. This is a little corner flip and a little tag. The story begins. There's a little stenciling on that tag. This is coffee dyed paper. This here, I felt like it tied in with his Christmas stocking colors. Sorry if I'm not in frame here. And in this side pocket, I put a little Christmas card with a bunny. I don't know what date. This is an old card, so I don't know what date it is, but it fits nicely in there. And we see the little rabbit, Velveteen Rabbit, with his toys. I thought this paper went well with the picture of the book. This is some more Kool-Aid dyed paper I put this little lace trim on it. It's just decoration. It serves no purpose. It's not a tuck or anything like that. It's a little pocket, a little bag to put knickknacks in. Some more coffee dyed paper. This is a fabric flip. And this is Hobby Lobby lace here. And I love this fabric because it really looks like it's the wallpaper on this storybook page. So throughout the story, the rabbit is trying to find out how he can become real. This is a little envelope. I did put a little index card in there. It's coffee dyed index card. And this page does flip, so you have more area to journal. This is a pocket. This is another envelope, and I just put some coffee stained paper in there, coffee dyed paper. And these are just little pieces of paper to write on. Which I thought blended well with the blue. And like I say, none of these pages have been cut or folded. And this is where the little boy goes to sleep and starts dreaming. This little tag, this is a Tim Holtz stamp, and I put a little flower that I made out of seam binding at the top. And on the other side is another tag I made. In dreams we catch glimpses of life larger than our own. This little butterfly. I thought this went well with the little boy, with this bunny sleeping. That's a Tim Holtz stamp as well. And some more lace. I love the pictures of this book. And this is the center of the signature. Here I put a little lace, a little leaf lace that I believe that came from Hobby Lobby as well. Thought it went well with the picture. And this page, most of the pages have been extended, and this also serves to cover up the seam where it was extended. It doesn't bother me, but some people might not like it. I'll show you later an example of the seam. And this is where the fairy meets up with the rabbit to make him real. And in here is a little pad that's sewn across the top. Cheers of happiness. It's just a scrapbook piece of paper that can be used to decorate anywhere in the journal. And here you can see on this one I extended it with a zigzag stitch. Most of them I didn't do that. And it does fold out. Here's the other side of that bag. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is You see a little bit the seam of where the page has been extended. And if you don't like that, like say you put a little piece of ribbon down there, glue that on, or a little piece of lace. And this is where the rabbit realizes that he's becoming real. The fairy has turned him into a real rabbit. And he was a real rabbit at last. Okay. This is the second signature. And like I say, this does not have any of the storybook pages. So I tried to improvise. This is a couple of tags that fit in there. This has one of those houses that I made in another video. And what would be a real rabbit without some carrot seeds for his food. These came from Dollar Tree, so I doubt very much that these will grow. I think I got these last year, so I wouldn't count on that. It's only strictly for decoration. This is some tracing paper. Music paper. And some more of the Dollar Tree pom-pom trim. This opens up as well. And this here is from a children's book. And I thought tucking it in here went well with the yellow. New beds for the rabbits. And this is all about April 30th. There's a little story there. Grandma speckled chicken, that's cute. Speckled hen. Oops. So those are tiny little stories. Some writing paper. This is a side pocket. That's one of those tags I made out of scrap paper. And that's an Impression Obsession. I believe that's Impression Obsession die. And some ledger. In here, in this little bag, is another little booklet. And there's quite a bit of writing paper in here. And a little bit of Kool-Aid paper. And this is just a little flower from Heartfelt Creations. I think it's called the Ariana Blooms. Some coffee dyed paper. Another doily. This is a belly band, a fabric belly band. And underneath that, I made this little envelope out of this shipping paper. It's very thin. And I put inside some coffee dyed paper. This is a doily die that I got from AliExpress. And just a little cutout, fussy cut of some roses. This little bag that's made from, I think it's a Sizzix die. And I put in a little tag in there. And on the other side, which I thought went well with this late green Kool-Aid paper, is this die I saw Gail Augustinelli do this. She has a name for it. It sounds like Ermelinda or Ermelinda dye. I don't know, but this is not my idea for sure. It folds up and plenty of place to journal. This is a page taken out of a Peter Cottontail story, which I thought was cute. And poor Peter, he was trapped in Farmer McGregor's garden. He couldn't find his way out. Poor Peter Rabbit. This is another fabric flip. I thought the colors just went well with this page here, and I love the chickens. It's just some scrapbook paper that I have in my stash. This is a decoupage bag that I made. There is another little envelope with a index card in it. And you can put stuff behind the bag. That's open for a pocket. You can put it in up here, and there's also a place there if you'd like to put something in there. This was a decoupage napkin, and I thought the little blue birds went well with the pom-pom. I had a lot of fun making this. This is another little booklet. This was a free printable off of the internet. And again, some more paper. These little paper booklets, they do bulk up the journal a bit. So if you didn't like that, of course you can always take them out. And that's lace. I think I got it Dollar Tree. And the back side of the writing paper, a fold out. Some more music paper. Another envelope. Plenty of place in here to journal and to put memorabilia. And this is the last page. This book belongs to. I have a little flip here. And this here matches the little embellishment around the tassel. That I got at Hobby Lobby as well. This trim. It's very pretty. And the back cover. And that is the journal. Velveteen Rabbit. I'm so happy the way this came out. I just absolutely adore it. My next journal, Little Golden Book, I hope to do a button binding. I'd like to learn how to do that, but I don't have the buttons. And I'm retired, so my craft supply budget depends on what I sell. And this is for sale. If anyone's interested, send me an email below. I will make sure to put my email address in the subject. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you hung in there all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Have a great week, everyone, and be good, be kind. Thank you. Bye.